In this video, we'll discuss about various functions of management. Management means getting things done with the aim to achieve goals effectively and efficiently. On the same time, there is one more definition which says management is a process of a series of functions. So management is a process of various functions of management, which includes planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, and which brings the management cycle back to planning. So we say management is a continuous process, but it is a process which includes various functions. So today in this video, we'll discuss different functions. Very first function is planning. Being very first, we can say it is a primary function. It is a primacy of management. We start management with planning. It's in like when you plan for taking commerce, for taking science, or taking humanities, planning start at the end of your class 10th. Means planning is everywhere. Planning is also pervasive. You found planning in home. If you plan for a picnic, for a birthday party, so the basic blueprint is planning. So planning, determining in advance what is to be done, who is to do it, means it bridges a gap between present and future, which tells where we are and where we have to go. Being a primary function of management, management starts with planning. And as it is a thinking concern, it's not a doing concern. So being a thinking concern, planning is a mental exercise where all thinking concern done. Then planning help in decision making. We know there are various alternatives of doing the work. Suppose if I say I want to increase the sale, how one can increase the sale? There are many options. Suppose if we say sales can be increased by providing discounts. Somebody says it can be increased by giving various offers. But another way is to reduce the cost of production and increase the profit. So by comparing these different alternatives, we can get a best alternative. Like if we compare A with B and B with C, we know that last C option was suitable option. It's all decision making. It's a kind of a cherry picking. We pick the best and reject the rest. So planning helps in decision making, or we can say it is a trap to capture the future. Next feature is organizing. Organizing generally means arranging and rearranging of the work. Your school library is a perfect example of organizing, where your commerce book, all maths book you found in one shelf, all your business studies books can be kept in one area. So if we take another example in school, suppose if school wants to organize a school fete, what they generally do, they divide the work into various departments. So first of all, in organizing, departments need to decide. We need to divide the work according to the departments. We need to identify the work. Once it is identified, then department needs to make. What that department needs to do is assigning the work to those departments. Once the work is assigned, we need to establish a reporting relationship. Why? Because mere giving authority is not enough. सिर्फ power देने से कुछ नहीं होता. We need to give appropriate authority to get the work done. So organizing is a process of bringing together human, physical, and financial resources and establishing productive relationship among them for the purpose of achieving the desired goals effectively and efficiently. So as organizing is done, then next function of management is staffing. What is staffing? Staffing is a process a process of finding a suitable employer, say filling up the vacant place. Staffing is a part of HRM, that is Human Resource Management. It helps in finding the right people for the right job. So it involves manning the organizational structure in order to fill in the roles designed into the structure. If we say a one wrong employee can destroy the organization even. So selection of employee is one of the crucial steps. So staffing is a continuous process. One person, one employee leaves the organization, another joins the organization. So staffing is a continuous process. Staffing is a pervasive function. Also we can say staffing includes various activities. From getting employed, first of all we need to think how many employees we require. That is known as estimating the manpower requirement. And this we need to just decide how many number of people we require. So that is known as estimating manpower requirement. Then recruitment, from inviting the people till the growth of an employee and the point he leaves the organization, another person again joins back. This is all known as staffing, a continuous process. Then after staffing, till now there is a thinking concern. Now the doing concern will happen. That is directing, which means working and taking work done through others. How we can work and take work done through others? There are 4 basic elements. Directing involves leading, influencing, motivating employees to perform the task assigned to them. As we know, there are 4 elements of directing. First is supervision, motivation, communication, and leadership. What is supervision? Supervision means over and above vision. Then is motivation, deriving someone's urge. The leadership means influencing others, guiding others to take work done. And another element called communication. Communication where it can be a oral communication, a written communication, a monologue, a dialogue, so means there are many ways of communicating. So directing means where we work and take work done through others. If we take an example of a dance director or a choreographer, what they do? They dance and even take work from the actor, actress. And a movie director, say example of Karan Johar, what he do? He direct, he coordinate all the work. Last function of management is controlling, which ensure that event conforms to plan, which help in finding the deviation. Controlling compares actual performance with standard performance. Not only they compare, but help in finding the deviation. Let us take an example. We need to make 1000 product. That is the standard output. We want to complete 1000 product. But when we measure the actual performance, the output was just 800 product. Means there is a deficiency. Means there is a deviation of 200 products. Now we need to make new plans. We need to analyze the deviation. Then we need to make new plans. So we say after controlling, it brings back the management cycle. That is called planning. So functions of management in your exam can be appeared as an MCQ. Also a 6 marker in a form of a case study. We need to identify various functions of management. Say I'll discuss certain case study which can be appeared as identify the function of management which helps in bridging a gap between present and future. Which function of management we are discussing? That is planning. The keyword says bridging a gap between present and future. Identify the function of management where we find out the deviations. It is known as controlling. Identify the function of management where we work and even take work done through others using different elements. Which function of management we are discussing, that is directing. We all have heard about CEO of Infosys. He said, each evening my assets walk out of the company and we make sure that next morning they join the game. About which function of management Mr. Narayana Murthy is discussing? He is discussing about the function called staffing. So there are different case studies, MCQs, all can be asked appeared in the question paper. You need to practice, and we'll further discuss the question in assignment form. And in the next video, we'll be discussing different nature of management. That is management as an art, management as an art, management as a science, and management as a profession.